Hey guys, I'm Jessica Heron with Cruising with Oils, and I'm excited to talk to you guys tonight because I have so much fun things to do. Tonight we're going to be making, like Christmas gifts, oily stuff, things that you can give as gifts to your friends or your sisters or your family. You can give them to men too. I mean, I'm sure that they would be really happy with that. I sent out an email to my customers with there was I think it was a beard oil or beard balm recipe. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, beard oil and aftershave. So I will just go ahead and put that recipe on the description of this video when I get done, because I know there's some men in here that really want to have that. And so let's get started. I have 3 rollers that I'm going to make. I'm going to make a spray, and I'm going to do a sugar scrub and a bath salts. So yeah, so let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is let's do our rollers. I mean, because they're quick and easy. I chose 3 different rollers for our video tonight. And the first one I'm doing is frosty hands and feet. I feel like this one's really important during the cold weather. And this one anybody would be thankful for. I love keeping these in my coat pocket in the winter, and I always end up giving them away, so I need to make myself a few more. So what we're going to be using for this recipe is black pepper. It is warming to the skin, and when you do that, you want to make sure that you're diluting, of course, because it will burn the skin if you put it on straight by itself. We're also using cypress and eucalyptus. And so we're going to do 5 drops each. And I just have a little 5 milliliter bottle here. So just 5 drops each of black pepper, eucalyptus, and cypress. And that black pepper comes out really fast. I think I'm getting low on my bottle. If you don't have black pepper, you can substitute cinnamon or clove. They're both warming, and they would smell really good. And it seems like I used, last year when I was making hand warmers, I think I used a different recipe because I remember it having cinnamon in it. But, I mean, you have a few choices. Oh, I forgot my little funnel. Here it is. These funnels come in so handy for, not getting oil everywhere. So now I'm just filling up the rest of the bottle with fractionated coconut oil. And you want to use fractionated coconut oil because it doesn't harden at room temperature. Oh, and if you're joining me, I forgot to even look to see. I can't see any comments yet. So if you're joining me, let me know. Let me get this. So maybe I can see comments. Okay. Hey, Arlene. I think you're in here. It says you are. If you're joining me, just type in a comment or something so I can see if I can, so I can make sure that I can see them when they come up. Because I know last time I did something and it went somewhere else, and so then I missed a whole bunch of comments while I was doing the class. Anyway, that gets really frustrating. So now I'm just putting my roller top on, and then this hand roller is ready. This is going to be warming for your hands. I love these things. There's Arlene. I saw the comment come through. Perfect. Yeah, keep these in your pockets or give them as gifts. They're wonderful for people who ski, and or, you know, like outdoor fun stuff in the winter. So the next recipe that I wanted to do is a couple more rollers, and these I call holiday helpers. And I had made, years ago, I had made a whole bunch of bottles. This is when I was first getting started in teaching about oils, and I made a whole bunch of bottles. So these actually have fancy labels on them. And so when you're doing your labels, now hand warmer kind of is self-explanatory. I didn't really put instructions on how to use, there's Roxy, I see the comments coming in now, perfect. I didn't really put the instructions on how to use it. It just says frosty hands and feet. So, but for my holiday helpers, I have two different ones. I'm going to do a digestive one and a sleep and calming one, because people get really stressed out at Christmas time. And so these will help them. So these have the instructions on how to use them right on the label. And so for the calming and sleep one, it just says roll on wrists and bottoms of feet for calming and sleep support. And this one says for digestive, it says roll on tummy as needed for digestive support. So those are super easy to understand and use. And I'm going to go shut my door. So for the digestive support, I got those mixed up. I'm just using Digestion. Everybody's got that in their packs. So if you are making these recipes, you should have just about everything that I'm making the recipes with already in your kits. If you're just getting started with using oils, you should probably have all of these oils in there, except maybe a couple. But you can always just try something different, or use what you have. So like for the frosty hands and feet, you could actually use your On Guard in place of the black pepper, because it's got clove and cinnamon in it. And then you could use, let's see, what could you put? You could just use On Guard as your warming, but I would probably put in some, I don't know, wild orange, or if in place of the cypress, I would put Balance. So On Guard and Balance would be a great mix, and it would smell so good too. So for digestive support, I'm just using Digestion. This is a 5 milliliter bottle. I know it looks really tiny compared to my other ones, but these have really thick glass. So yeah, anyway. So this one is just 10 drops of whatever oils you're using. If you don't have, you should already have Digestion if you bought a kit. But if you don't have that, digestive oils, you could use peppermint and wild orange. You could use, well, that would be your digestive oils in the kits. So other digestive oils would be like fennel, cardamom, let's see, what else? I'm trying to think. Ginger. Oh, ginger's a warming one. You could put that in your hand warming roller. I hope I'm not confusing everyone with all these oil names. Okay, and I just filled up the rest of it with my fractionated coconut oil, and I'm putting the little top on, if I can get it on. These are a little different. That's it. Super simple. So now I have 2 so far, and now I'm going to do my sleep and calming support. And for this one, I'm using lavender and Balance. So that's going to help with not just, there's Tasha, hey. This is going to help with, you know, stress. It's going to help with calming the kids down if they're getting, you know, wild with all that Christmas candy. So this is just going to be 10 drops each Oh, that's a lot for this. No, that's fine. So 10 drops each of Balance and Lavender. Balance is kind of slow. Tasha says she's sorry she's late. That's really okay. I'm usually late myself. So it's okay. All right, so now just fill up the rest of it with your fractionated coconut oil. See, rollers are so easy and fun, and they're so versatile. And it's actually a lot of fun to mix up and experiment with your oils. And, you know, get your book out and find out what your oils are doing, what oil is good for what, so that you can mix and match and learn new things. And try not to make a mess. I'm doing really well right now. There we go. So now I have 3 rollers for my little kit. Aren't they cute? Put my oils away and clean off my hands. So now, oh, and then diffuse. Diffuse while you're making these, because that makes it Christmassy. I am diffusing spearmint and lime right now. And I have some other diffuser blends. You can use cardamom, cassia, and clove. 2 drops of each. And then how about cinnamon bark and Siberian fir and clove. These oils are just so Christmassy to me. Wild orange, cassia, and ginger. Wild orange, cassia, and frankincense. Cardamom, cassia, wild orange, and clove. And then On Guard. I always say On Guard reminds me of Christmas. And so On Guard and wild orange smell so good together. Now I'm going to make a spray. I'm going to do a room spray. And there's lots of different blends. You can blend, you can find a diffuser blend that you like, turn that into your spray. You can use the ones that I have here. You can do 7 drop, or I'm sorry, On Guard and cardamom, which is what I'm going to do for mine. I decided on that one. But you can also do cinnamon bark, wild orange, and clove, ginger, clove, and cinnamon bark, or Siberian fir and frankincense. These are all going to be, you know, evergreen, cinnamony, Christmassy. So I found this huge spray bottle. This is, I think, 4 ounces. So I'm going to double up on my recipe, and this one I'm making for myself. And I'm just using my plain old label maker. If I was more ambitious and making a whole bunch of these gifts, then I would just do a whole, you know, you can do a sheet of labels. These I did a few years ago for our bath salts and scrubs. I'll show you those in a second. So for this room spray, I'm doing On Guard and cardamom. Cardamom always reminds me of my grandma. So since I'm doubling this, the recipe is for 2 ounces, 2 ounce spray bottle, which is like this size. So it's way smaller. See? And so I need to double up on mine. So it says 7 drops On Guard, so 14. And it says 3 drops of cardamom. I may want a little bit more. I'm going to do 5. Well, I'm doubling it, so 10. Mm-hmm. Oh, that smells good. So now I'm just going to fill up the rest of it with water. And then you want to make sure to shake every time you spray your bottle. Another idea is for you guys to, that they can use these rollers and sprays for, is body sprays and, oops, I hope I didn't fill that up too full. Body sprays and perfumes, you know, that are non-toxic. That's good. Okay, so that's all ready now. I'm gonna spray that one right now. Oh, wow, that does smell like Christmas. And then you're healthy because you've got the On Guard in there too. And cardamom is really great for lung health. Oh, I forgot to mention on the Frosty Hands and Feet, the roller, if you know you give this as a gift to someone, well then you don't have one for yourself. But that's okay, because another option for you to do is put a drop of each in your hand and then put a little lotion, your unscented lotion, in there with it and rub that around, and that will warm up your hands as well. Or you could pre-make a little lotion bottle with your warming oils in it. But I like this because you can just carry it in your pocket and, you know, use it when you need it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, let's do our bath salts. So I have, now it says to use glass. It says to use a glass container, which I don't have any right now. I have these plastic ones that were rated for using with oils. So I'm going to put my little label on. Looks like I need to cut a little bit off. Maybe I'll put it on top. I'll just put it up here. And make sure that you're using labels that are waterproof, so that, hi Vicki, thanks for joining me, so that they don't get icky. So for the bath salts, I'm going to just fill up my little cup with salt, and then I'll show you. So we've got our salt, and I'm going to put in 10 drops of the oil of my choice. You can do balance, cardamom, lavender, lemon, frankincense, peppermint, or wild orange. You mix them how you want. I am going to do, for bath salts, and then make sure that you're not using oils that are too hot, like cinnamon or clove, because that goes into the bath. And if that little particle of oil gets on your skin, it will burn. So you don't want to do that. So I'm going to do a lavender and a little frankincense in with it, because frankincense actually smells Christmassy to me too. So I'm going to do 5 of each. And then, of course, lavender is calming. And now, so I've got my oils in here. I've got one of these little coffee stir sticks, and I'm just going to stir it up really well. And it's a good idea to do this. Oh, and then see, I'm not even using citrus oils in here. So the frankincense and the lavender aren't going to break down the plastic. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we're doing this, you know, kind of ahead of time for Christmas. So all this time that it's sitting in there, it's going to be soaking up that scent. And, oops, and of course I make a mess. Oh, that smells really nice. And then that one's good to go. Clean up your mess. I always make a mess. All right, see, look how fast we're getting through these things. I have a couple more ideas for you. Okay, so now the next thing is the sugar scrub. And look how, I mean, that was so easy to throw that bath salts together. You could do like 10 of them and give them to all your nieces. Now I'm going to do a sugar scrub. So this is what you know, scrub on your hands and your legs and make your skin so soft. Yes, Vicki, it is so easy. So this I'm going to do, I'm going to fill up my little jar with some sugar, but not like half of the sugar. So like half full with sugar, and then I'm going to put in my oils that I'm choosing. I'm going to stay away from the citrus oils because I'm using the plastic container. I want to do, but I want it to be kind of Christmassy smelling. So I'm going to do the cardamom. And I want to do peppermint with it. I don't know why I want to do that, but I think it sounds like it would smell good. But yeah, and peppermint would be energizing for you when you're doing your sugar scrub. So 10 drops total on that, and then fill it up to the shoulder of your jar with your coconut oil without making a mess. And then you want to mix it well too. I might even add a little extra sugar. See how this mixes up. My jar was a different size than what they said. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna... So who all here, when they're cooking or making recipes, totally changes the recipes or, you know, size of ingredients or measurements, or because I do every time I cook. So yes, I added some more sugar, and now I'm going to add some more coconut oil just to fill up my jar and make a giant mess again. These coconut oil, the thing that shoots it out, sometimes they just shoot across the room. Roxy says she does, changes all the ingredients, and then Vicky says always add red pepper flakes. I can't do that. I don't really like red pepper, but just warn me before I come to eat at your house, Vicky. Okay. Now this is going to smell really good, I can tell. Yes. That one's nice. So I did cardamom and peppermint, and I might actually add a little bit more just because I feel like I doubled the recipe that I'm going off of. So it's not really strong, but it's very nice smelling. So I'm going to add some more because that's a lot of coconut oil in there, and it, you know, kind of diluted it a little bit too much. Come on. Okay. Be sure and mix up really well. Oh, that's better. That's way better. All right, so that one's all set and ready to go. And make sure that you shut that one tight, because it's good. You don't want it to leak out into your stuff. And make sure you hold it so that it's staying upright. Okay, so now I have sugar scrub, bath salts, room spray, and 3 rollers. That's 6 things that we just put together in half an hour. And what I thought I would do is I have Vicky's asking shelf life. Well, I imagine, I mean, they'd be fine till Christmas at least, and then you're going to use them. The salts, the Epsom salts is going to last forever. These are plastic jars, so they're not airtight, so then you probably eventually lose the smell of the oil. But I think it would probably take a while. That one smells so good. I like that one. I mean, it wouldn't last forever. The room spray, I mean, it's going to stay in there as long as you've got water in there. And then your rollers, of course, last a long time, even if you're not using them. So probably this would be the one that I would worry about the most. And the Epsom salts losing their smell. This one, I mean, the sugar might eventually break down. So it wouldn't be as scrubby. I don't know. That'd be interesting. If you're giving them as gifts, I would hope that they, use them, within the next month or 2. So so if you got your wellness kits, if you signed up for the wellness kits back in October, then you should be receiving your last one this month. And when you got your kits, you got this really cool little case. And I have a bazillion of these things. I don't know why I ended up with so many, but I have like 2 of the dark blue ones and 2 light blue. I thought I had 2 of the you know why? Is because I ordered them when they first released them at convention, and then I signed up again on my LRP. So I ended up with 2 of the first set. So I have a whole bunch of these, and I'm going to put these little gifts in there, and everything will fit, I think, except for the room spray, because I made a big one. But if you do just the normal 2-ounce size, that's going to fit in there. And then so are the little rollers. See there? I have my little rollers in there, and my room spray, and both containers. So, and actually, this big room spray might even fit in there. Actually, let me see. Yeah, it does. Crazy. Isn't that cool? And then that's a fun, it's heavy, fun little gift you can do for anyone, really, or for yourself. Let's see. Okay, I think that's all that I had for ideas for gifts. I will put up the beard oil. So the beard oil, because we can't leave out the men. The beard oil, you want to just do a spray bottle. Sorry, this is my conditioner bottle. I need to refill it. Just do a spray bottle, and then fill it with okay. So you want to do, I have this Outdoorsman blend of oils, and so 3 drops of frankincense, 3 drops cedar wood, 3 drops Douglas fir or Siberian fir, and then you'll fill up the rest with coconut oil, and it should spray fine through the sprayer. And make sure to mix it, shake it before you apply it, and then when for your instructions on the label. Hi Kelly, I'm glad you joined us. I'm almost done. Then when they go to use it, then they'll just spray their hands, like 1, maybe 2 sprays. I mean, it would be kind of, it would be kind of greasy, because it's coconut oil. But this 1 to 2 sprays into the hands, and then rub into the beard, or massage onto the face and neck after shaving. That would be really soothing for the face after shaving. Let's see. Vicky asked, have I done the dry shampoo? I have. I do dry shampoo every other day. And why isn't this moving? Come on. Why can't I get over there? Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to find the recipe for the dry shampoo, and I'll put that up there also. And then, let's see. So what I use for dry shampoo is just, I use cornstarch. I don't have arrowroot powder. So if you can either use arrowroot powder or cornstarch, and then so you can change your coloring to like for your different color of hair. I usually put like a little bit of cinnamon in for mine, just because I don't have brown hair. It's kind of a dirty blonde, and so I just put in a little bit of just regular powdered cinnamon, and then you add your oils, whatever oils you want. Oils for hair are going to be lavender, rosemary, cedarwood. You can add peppermint and basil if you want to. I don't think I would do that, but lavender, rosemary, cedarwood are my go-tos for hair and helping. Hi Anna, glad you guys made it. And for helping, you know, help your hair grow. And then I also put lavender in my mascara to help my eyelashes grow. Okay, so I'm gonna put the dry shampoo recipe, and I'm also going to add recipes for you know, for perfumes. You can do a perfume for your friends, and then also the beard oil. So there's something for the men as well. Any other questions, guys? This was really fun. Next week, I have my plan for next week already. Well, I haven't quite finished planning, so I just have Christmas blends. So I just need to figure out what different ones for blending for next week. Let's see. Yeah, I'll see what else I can find to add to that. And then if there's anything that you guys, hi Chiquita, if there's anything that you guys want me to cover, just put your comments in and let me know, and so I can add that in there. Let's see if anybody else, did I miss any in? Oh, and then by the way, I do dry shampoo every other day, and I wash my hair every other day. I don't ever, and that has really cut back on, you know, like greasiness, and I feel like my hair is much healthier, and I've been doing that for a few years now, 2 or 3 years. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss any comments this time, because it seems like I always do. All right, perfect. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I don't want to stay on here too long, because I don't want, some people just don't like watching super long videos. Oh, and then if you're one of my customers, check your email. And I sent out those recipes today, and then I'm gonna I forgot to add something to it, so I'm gonna send another thing. And then you guys can have that. All right, so I love you guys, and I hope you had a really nice weekend, and hope you have a really nice week going forward. Put in your go into our group and post your favorite, what you've been using, your favorite I think somebody's butt dialing the things. There's lots of angry I saw some angry faces on there. Anyway, put in your diffuser blends that you've been using. I like to, so I just go to my little holder, and I just go through and I look at them, and I think, okay, well, that one looks like it's going to smell good. And then I'll go through and I'll say, like, I like to do like an herbal with a citrus, or a mint with a citrus. Anyway, so tell me what you've been using in your diffuser, and so I can try some new things. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you next Tuesday. All right. See you soon. Bye.